Yes, people. Afternoon stream today, innit? Got the usual morning stream and all that. But today it's going to be a short one. I'm just going to talk about alternatives of midfielders, attacking midfielders that Arsenal can bring in. Maybe some realistic, some unrealistic. But yeah, the gaffer said that we're short and we need more players to sign. I've not really heard much about alternatives for Odegaard's position. So I've just looked at a few midfielders. Only like four other midfielders. Obviously, we're going to talk about this guy in a moment. Let me just go to this guy first. Where is he? Where is he gone? So yeah, I'm going to talk about Mr. Odegaard first. Yeah? And stats and everything. This is eye test and everything. Yeah, so that's how I'm going to go about it. So obviously, Odegaard, we know he's a very good player. Yeah, on his day, you know, he could be a world beater on his day, but his form recently has been fairly inconsistent. And for me, going into a season where you want to win a title, I think we need more than just Odegaard. We need someone that's pushing him in his position. We need someone that's going to be like, I wouldn't say similar, but has that more aggression in terms of their attacking play. Someone that can unlock low blocks. Someone that, you know, is good, got a good shot, accurate passer, because the attacking midfielder links up the players in it. It's not just the attack, but they also link up the play from the middle of the park. And sometimes when there's quick breaks, they kind of like, you know, start the counter attacks as well. So Martin Odegaard is very good at that. I don't really want to talk too much about the defensive side of the game, but we need something from Odegaard this season. So in his career at Arsenal now, attacking midfielders, unless you're exceptional, they don't really score that many goals. But if you look at his Premier League appearances, he scored 34 goals in 152 appearances. And he's got 31 assists. Now, I don't know what the standard is. I think there's obviously attacking midfielders with probably better stats than him. But I'm comparing him to the four that we have and the four others that can possibly do a job. So what I'm saying is we need Odegaard on job next season. Yeah. To not give the manager, well, he doesn't give the manager any excuse anyway, but we need a player that can come in. I don't care the price. We need someone that's going to say, like, Odegaard's looking at over his shoulder and asking questions. So the first player I've brought in, and these are my players, by the way. If you guys have your own players, that's fine. But I've just randomly picked four just for the content, people, yeah? So the first player I'm picking, and me and BBK spoke about him the other day, is Justin Kluivert. Now, Justin Kluivert to me is an interesting player. Not only, you know, is he quite flexible in his attacks, he's quick, you know, he can take free kicks, you know, he's a very good player, you know, he can shoot from distance, good passer. He's more direct, I would say, than Odegaard in terms of, you know, his dribbling. He's more selfish on the ball, you know, but he can also bring other players into play, link up the play and all that kind of stuff. In a team that's constantly attacking, I think Kluivert is a no-brainer. Small, and most of these players that I'm going to be talking about are kind of small anyway. It's a small frame, small type of player, but he's nifty, he's fast, he's quick. You know, these are the type of players that you want in a low block. I've seen him play last season, yeah, and his game has improved. He scored 19 goals in 66 appearances, which is fairly decent. He doesn't get that many assists, but 19 goals in 66 appearances is very impressive for Bournemouth as well. Last season, I think he was very good. Did he score 10 goals or something like that? There's just something about this player. I was talking about him the other day. I just like what Kluivert brings as well. He can also play on the right side of midfield or right wing as well. But he's a very good attacking type midfielder that, you know, I would definitely take. And remember, these are just going to be quick reviews, people. So you know what, yeah. The next person, as an alternative, obviously, is this guy here. Now, Villa might be asking silly money for this guy, but from what I saw last season, yeah, there was one game against Man City where he ran them rugged. He just opened them up like a can of tuna, this brother, yeah. Now, I know there's not enough of a whatever history of watching this guy or whatever. There's not enough evidence or whatever this guy, but from what I've seen of this guy, yeah, he's exciting, he's young, he's attacking, you know, he's smart on the ball. One thing I like about this guy also, not just, you know, because he's quick and, you know, his movement, he can go direct, he can go straight through the middle. The way he went through the middle of Man City last season, oh my God, this brother, yeah, and technically he's sound. Some games negative, some games, you know what I mean? There was a few games where he went missing and stuff like that, but you expect that with these type of young players at the moment. 11 goals in 48 appearances for Aston Villa isn't too shabby, but look at the assists, 11 assists. He's got an 11 assists, yeah, in 48 games. If you look at Odegaard's stats, where was Odegaard again? Odegaard, where is he? Odegaard's got 31. So he's only 20 behind. He's not that far behind. But Odegaard's got 31 assists in 152 games. I think he should have more than that. You know, this guy's got like 11 already. And he's scored 11 goals as well. So it's pretty impressive, man. I'm pretty impressed with Morgan Rogers. And I like this player, man. But Villa going to be charging top money for this type of player as well. The next player, obviously, is one of our own. And that's Ethan Nwaneri. Now, we know what this guy done when he came onto the scene, playing in Europe, playing in the Carling Cup. Very exciting youngster, very good dribbler, you know, can play either wing, through the centre. I think he needs to learn more of the craft through the centre, because the centre is where you get a lot of physical, you know, centre backs and stuff like that. And because he's still physically quite small, he is going to probably get bullied quite a lot. But what I've seen from him, yeah, his famous thing, what he does is he likes to cut inside and shoot on his left. And my God, this guy's accuracy and shooting, yeah, is up there. Is up there. You know, he's had 28 appearances, not all starts, 4 goals and 2 assists. Looking at those stats, you're probably thinking, wow, stats ain't that great. But you have to remember that he's not played a full 90 minutes. And I'm hoping this season, upcoming season, he's going to be getting a lot more minutes. So when Odegaard is absolutely knackered or he's not doing the business, I'm expecting Nwaneri, and this is my first choice, I'm expecting Nwaneri to take over. But the only problem with me, with Nwaneri, and I love him so much, is that we shouldn't be relying on him to win us games. We shouldn't be relying on him to be the main man in the 10. that's something that comes with time and something that comes with experience. We saw what Saka did. He built up, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but not everyone is like Saka. Ranieri's going to need a lot of time. He's going to need a arm around the shoulder, and giving him that space, you know what I mean, to help alleviate Odegaard at times. I think that's the perfect thing to do. Also, we don't have to spend excess money in bringing in another attacker, although I still think we need another attacker that's experienced. Last but not least, on everyone's lips right now, pause, is Eberici Eze. Now, we've all heard the rumors of this guy. This guy, for me, man, I'm telling you, man, I want to make my face a bit bigger. I don't like the size of this. Let me just. I've even made it even more smaller. Maybe that. Oh, I'll have to change it next time. If I can, hold on. Let me just see if I can make this a bit bigger. Let's do this. Maybe you can't see it as well. Let's just make that a little bit bigger. Let's bring that in a bit. Yeah, so the last person, last but not least, Eberici Eze. This guy is the talk of the town right now. We know what he done to Man City last season. Even against us, he played well. Eze is a different type of player, man. The way he trots with the ball, you know, he's very elegant on the ball. You know, he's very tenacious. He's someone that can unlock low blocks. You know, he can shoot either foot, left, right, pingers. Great passer of the ball. This is someone that I think Arsenal really need to go hard for, because, sorry, people, I'm just trying to log in, yeah. Sorry, people, still at work. Hey, SA, I don't know how you say it. Tom Wallace, SAFC, Tom Wallace. Big up to you, man. Hello, man. Nice to see you. Yeah, as I was saying, Eze, man, really good player. I think he'd be a treat at Arsenal. Same amount of goals as Odegaard, but more. Has he got more? Yeah, he's 7 assists shy of Odegaard in less appearances. 34 goals as well, 146 appearances compared to how many appearances has Odegaard got? Odegaard's got 152, so 6 more than Eze. I think this guy will just fit into our team seamlessly, and this is the player that I want. I think him coming into the team, and you've got Ranieri learning off Eze and also Odegaard. I just think that's a great combination. And I want to see pressure on Odegaard more so this season. I don't want to see the easy, just, you know what, it's all right, Odegaard, you know what, have a bad performance and you play. I don't want to see none of that. I just want to see everyone competing for the shirt, because that's how you win competitions, right? You get the best out of your squad, the best out of the players and stuff like that. Big up to Jordan Hyman in the building, man. I hope you're well, my brother. Hope you're good. And big up to Tom Wallace in the building as well, man. Hope you're good as well. Yeah, yesterday, man, I wasn't feeling too great yesterday, you know. I was just drained yesterday. And I wasn't even thinking of doing a stream today, but I just thought, you know what, because when you're doing content every day, man, it messes about with your brain, man. You're just tired and you've got your work to do and all that kind of stuff. And it's just crazy stuff, man. And you've also got to think of what content. There's nothing really going on in terms of like transfers right now. We know that Ekatike is literally done. There's rumors of Xavi Simons going to Chelsea. Also, Mosquera will be linking up with the Arsenal team in Singapore. Remember, there's a game tomorrow against AC Milan. There's some good games. There's going to be some good games. We've got Tottenham, Newcastle. Can't remember the other team that we'll be playing as well, but there's some good teams that'll be playing in the competition as well. Man, one player I really wish we could have got, man. I keep crying about this guy here, Ponce Sal. You know, he's going to, you know, Juve, or permanent to Juve. Missed out on him, but I'm sure it probably would have been a difficult deal. All these deals with teams like Sporting, we need to just leave alone, people. We need to leave these hopefully once this deal gets done, leave it alone. Look at this brother, man. Look at this brother. Look at this brother. Clear flares, bro. Oh man. Look at these brothers. Look at them. Oh man, people are moving different these days, man. But big up to him, man. That tracksuit looks bad, you know, but I don't know about those flares at the bottom, man. It's a bit too mad for me, man. A bit too crazy for me, man. Vega, club talks to Atletico. Chelsea know how to get rid of a player, man. They know what they're doing, man. You know, they understand. They understand the job, people. Do you know what I'm saying? But people, man, this was just a quick one, man. We're going to be here too long. Big up to Abs. Big up Abs. God from Godfrey. Hope you're well, my legend. Yeah, man, this was just a quick one, man. Let me know what you think about the midfielders I've chosen or I've spoken about. That can be first teamers or back up to Odegaard. Let me know if there's anyone else you want to talk about or anyone else in the comments. Just let me know. And, yeah, people, yeah. Just a quick one and we out, people, yeah. Peace.